There's a new megachurch under construction in Pierce County, and the neighbors are not happy about it.
Fox 13's Nikki Torres is in Milton, where homeowners tell us a megachurch will equal mega traffic jams. Nikki?
And to clarify, the neighbors around here say they don't have a problem with this being a church specifically that is moving in. It is simply the size of the construction project and also the traffic that it is expected to bring in, because upon its completion, this could bring in about hundreds of people at one time.
Because I was sitting in my backyard hearing these monster trees cracking and breaking and falling hard on the ground. And I could hear that, and it's painful to hear these really old trees coming down.
That sound of trees being slashed to nothing and a view of now open field is a symbol of a new era for one Milton homeowner. One she was fighting alongside several neighbors.
There's a bunch of new people in the city of Milton, and they're now seeing what is happening and are appalled.
Chris Phillips and her family have been Milton locals for more than 20 years. They've stayed for so long because simply they love the area and the people.
Our kids walked to school each day because it's that sort of community. We know all our neighbors.
Phillips says this new construction happening yards away from her home will change the dynamic of the neighborhood. In 2019, the Salvation Slavic Baptist Church applied to build a church, but not just any church. This will take up 92,000 square feet and hold up to 2,000 people. It'll also include a 7,500 square foot gym, a school, and a 500-car parking lot. The application for a permit came with appeals and arguments from neighbors, mainly regarding traffic. Phillips says Taylor Street is too small for the traffic expected, and it's already clogged with cut-through drivers between Edgewood, Fife, and Tacoma.
And this was something that we reiterated over and over and over again with the city, and we didn't get anywhere.
I reached out to the Salvation Slavic Baptist Church earlier today. They responded and told me they have no further comment to give at this time, but in an email, the church said, quote, "Since we have built our church in Edgewood, most of the members moved closer to the church. At one point, the church realized that we are getting close to exceeding our capacity in Edgewood. We spent several years looking for a piece of land around the region and finally found it here in Milton. The Milton site is less than 1.5 miles away from the current site, and it would allow us to continue to attend spiritual needs of our members and neighboring communities." While this is zoned as a residential area, according to the city, the church has a right to be here as it falls under religious institutions. But there is one loophole.
And there wasn't anything that defined the size of a church or what type or size of a school for that matter. So,
thanks to homeowner testimonies like Phillips, that has since changed.
Basically, if they are over a certain size, they would be in more business districts, and if they're smaller size, then they would continue to be allowed in residential districts. So,
traffic also now plays a part in larger facilities applying to build in residential zones. While the church starts clearing its site on Taylor and 23rd in Milton, neighbors are accepting the fact that the area they call home will start to look and sound differently than they're used to.
It won't be the cute little community that it has been for years.
And there are environmental aspects when it comes to applying for a construction site here in Milton. For example, trees. For this construction site for the church, they did have to cut down more than 100 trees to make space for that site. So according to Milton's rules, they are going to have to replace those trees. In terms of how many, it just depends on the size. For example, a larger tree, they will have to plant about 2 to 3 smaller trees in replacement for that site. In Milton, I'm Nikki Torres, Fox 13 News.